This is what I was talking about when I was cutting that out. I got to straighten it up, but just cut you a good plastic piece, and you can pull air in over here. I'm gonna block this back off unless I need more air. But yeah, I'll straighten that out and put the fan under here. That way it'll be quiet. But yeah, it's gonna work good. It'll be underneath. Pull air in from this direction. It takes a little while to make these little things, but they're well worth it. Anyway, we'll get back to it in a minute. Yeah, I wanted to show y'all this. It's of course y'all been seeing it down there going on here, but you'll need to put you something in here. This is just that real thin insulation like you use on the walls and whatever, Vitech or something like that. I don't remember what the name of it was, but anyway, if you ain't got none of that, you can find you any little thing to put in there, and I'm gonna put some silicone on it to hold it in there. But anyway, that'll work. Like I said, holy moly. Yeah, help insulate it too. Well, it's the next day, but anyway, y'all remember what I showed you last night about putting that in there as a brace? It'll help hold up this on that side. You can do it different ways, just whatever way you choose. The next, of course, you need to put in your fan. I'm gonna have to drill some holes here. I hadn't decided if I want to cut slats or drill holes. I'm not sure. I don't know. Well, we got the fan in and it works good. See, we need to do some work on this case, so I don't like it's got all these air leaks, but I'm gonna do some sealing and fixing. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Pulled in here, it'll pull in from back here too. And blow out at this top and here. Just got to do a custom design here. Yeah, I ain't decided what I'm gonna do yet. Maybe put some lights in it. Of course, I got to put a switch somewhere to turn it on and off. But yeah, we're getting there. Well, I got this in there, it's secure. The USBs, well, I decided I'd take and make a couple of working USBs on the front. That way you can charge your controllers or whatnot. I got the filters in. All it is this Scotch-Brite, but they work really good as filters. You just want to make sure this bottom section is sealed completely where no air can get in except through the filters. That way it'll keep this whole environment dust free and your Xbox or PlayStation. But yeah, I started on the wiring. I got some of it. I'm going to put in the switch here. But yeah, we're moving along. But anyway, I just wanted to give y'all an update. If you decide you want to build one of these, you know what to do. So pretty simple. Well, the wiring's done. And let's see, I got the transformer on. The USBs are working on 2 of them. I only hooked 2 of them up. It had 4. But yeah, I didn't see no use for all 4 of them, but I'm gonna finish it up in the morning. It's getting late down here in the south, so I'm gonna call it a night, but we'll finish it up tomorrow. Well, I got the wiring and the switches in, and these actually, the USBs actually work. That's the fan. I only hooked 2 of these up. I think this one and this one work. I didn't see no reason for 4. It was going to be a lot more work. Anyway, we're getting there though. Low power usage too. It's maybe 1 amp between the fan and the light, so it ain't going to be a whole lot of power. 12 volt. Yeah, we're getting there. All we gotta do now is just paint it. These things here, I mean, you can customize these any way you want. I put Got Game on there. I don't know. This old thing we used to holler when we were gaming online, but I still gotta paint it. That red marker that I'd used to mark those out, I had the primer over it. I'm gonna go get some paint. I'm gonna paint this thing up, see what we can do with it. Well, I'm back. Taping this thing off, getting it ready to paint. I couldn't decide on what color to go with, so I'm just gonna do a red and black combination. Most people like that color. But yeah, I put a plastic guard in here. We can keep out that dust. We only need 1 outflow for the air. That's right here. There's plenty. But yeah, it's coming along. Well, it's done. I mean, it turned out pretty cool. I just can't get my lighting exactly like I want it. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool. That's the back of it. Other side, I just left solid because you have to have one side against something. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's Supposed to be flip-flop paint. I don't know if it's dried all the way or what. Yeah, this is all made just from an old computer case that they were going to throw away. I figured it would come in handy. Even got a spot for your controllers up here. Well, like I said, the USB ports, I wired those in. Wire goes in down here, exits here. Then you have an intake out in the bottom. Let me see if I can get around here and show you. Down here's an intake too. I blocked all that off because like I said, you want to keep this as dry as possible, but of course this thing needs to be put somewhere else. I just wanted to show you the possibilities, but it's pretty cool. That's this light. Your Xbox just sits in there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it'll do the job. Yeah, that shuts tight whenever you push it on in there, but that's why I chose this case. It's got that slip lock on it back there. Yeah, there it is. So thank you for watching.